Kirk Johnson, 1 year younger than Vitali Klitschko, faces a tough physical disadvantage tonight. Vitali stands a full 5 inches taller and boasts a 2.5-inch reach advantage, a significant edge in a heavyweight fight. Johnson, a former Canadian Olympian, approaches the ring with a slow, measured walk. While he generates excitement and respect outside the ring, his success in the ring usually comes from landing well-timed counterpunches rather than dominating early on. Now, George, you've watched countless heavyweight fights. What do you make of a big man like Johnson not pushing the pace early? Sometimes waiting too long to assert yourself can give the taller fighter room to set the tone. And here comes Vitali, receiving huge cheers from the crowd. The audience was expected to reach 10,000 to 12,000 despite the bad weather, and the energy inside the arena is electric. The Klitschko brothers are well known in American media for their mix of power, skill, and sheer determination, earning a reputation as relentless fighters. The referee calls both men to the center. 12 rounds are scheduled. Kirk Johnson enters first, met with applause and the buzz of anticipation. The New York State Athletic Commission went over the rules earlier, ensuring both fighters are ready for a clean and fair fight. The atmosphere is thick with tension, but also respect. Both fighters nod and wish each other good luck. Vitali Klitschko's infamous cut above his left eye, a source of concern in previous fights, has fully healed thanks to the expert work of Kutmenjo Sua and Al Gavin, 2 of the best in boxing. That wound no longer poses a threat tonight. Johnson starts aggressively, immediately looking to land big shots. But Klitschko is sharp, answering with a crisp left hand that lands squarely on Johnson's chin. This level of intensity from Johnson in the opening moments is surprising. Usually, he eases into the fight, but tonight he comes out swinging. George, your thoughts? Klitschko should target Johnson's body early and often. Body shots are the key to breaking down any fighter, especially one who doesn't look to be in peak condition. We saw Klitschko mostly go for the head against Lennox Lewis, but tonight, mixing in punches to the midsection would sap Johnson's energy and lower his guard. Klitschko lands a big right hand, driving Johnson back onto the ropes. The crowd senses that a first-round knockout is possible as Vitali keeps landing solid punches. Most shots target the head, though mixing in body punches would make his attack even more effective. Johnson does respond with a strong body shot during a brief opening in Klitschko's assault. Still, Klitschko keeps the pressure, forcing Johnson to stay on the defensive. Johnson's right eye already looks swollen and red, an early sign of damage that could worsen as the fight progresses. Klitschko continues to hammer Johnson with left hands and hooks when he corners him. Johnson's best offense so far comes from a few powerful body shots, but the swelling around his eye suggests the injury isn't fully healed, which could affect his vision and performance. George, you mentioned going to the body to open up head shots, and Klitschko is doing just that. Both fighters throw heavy punches in this opening round, but it's clear Klitschko lands more and controls the tempo. In Klitschko's corner, trainer Fritz Stunek instructs him through interpreter Hans Holling. Watch Johnson's right hand carefully. Use your left jab more. Meanwhile, Johnson's corner urges him to jab, but George warns that jabbing against Klitschko's powerful right could be dangerous. Johnson needs to throw combinations and move swiftly rather than trading jabs. Klitschko's lowered left hand and bent knees leave him vulnerable, and Johnson capitalizes by landing a big left punch. But Klitschko quickly regains control with a crushing right hand that nearly floors Johnson. Vitali knows he must respect Johnson and fight smartly. He chases Johnson into the corner, hammering him with heavy punches as the crowd roars in excitement. Johnson is visibly struggling. No one has dominated him like this in his 12-year pro career. Klitschko looks like a focused, powerful heavyweight ready to overwhelm any opponent. Johnson's defense is shaky as Vitali lands relentless, brutal shots. What is Lennox Lewis thinking right now? Is Vitali seizing the moment to prove he belongs at the top? Tonight, Vitali fights with confidence and determination, showing he's ready to take his place in heavyweight history. The replay shows the left hook that started the onslaught. Klitschko keeps throwing punches with no hesitation, sensing Johnson's retreat. There's no time to play it safe. Vitali goes all in. With sharp jabs, hard body shots, and powerful rights, Vitali maintains control. Johnson fights bravely, but cannot keep up with the relentless pace. Vitali